cool.
Ah, the Renegade.
So what engine is this?
So this is a Chevrolet Performance CT 525, which is
circle track.
So it's 376 cubic inches,
Yep.
525 horsepower. I think it makes about 550, 570 right now.
Yeah.
Probably not fast enough for what we want to do this week. We are going to swap our current Holley High Ram tunnel ram for this Holley High Ram, which has a shearer fab intercooler sandwiched between the top and the bottom half. They're good for like 1,800 horsepower. They will control your air inlet temp with water. And because we're going boating, we have an abundance of lake water to feed to this intercooler. It also has fuel rails and injectors. Basically, this setup is for EFI. In true Roadkill fashion, we have a pair of truck stock exhaust manifolds, which we're going to flip upside down and point backwards. And then we have this very sloppily fabricated but totally effective T3 flange going to a GT35 turbo here, and then a whole lot of hose clamps and silicone connectors to somehow plumb all of this together and shove 10 pounds of boost right down the throat of our LS3. We've not ever installed this stuff in this boat, so things like throttle linkage and plumbing probably going to be an issue and probably stop us from making any passes here today. But tomorrow, game on.
And right there, kaboom. And yes, we just installed that backwards. It's because the turbos are gonna go here, I assume?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
all right, I'm bolting it down. See these connectors that go onto the injectors? So there's 8 of them. Well, normally they've got that little bail on them that connects to the little ear and you press on them to get them out. Well, the problem is that bail is fully in place and I stick it on there and pop, it just comes right off. And so what I'm doing so that it doesn't pop off on Mike in the middle of a race is zip tie magic. I've got one around the base of the injector. I've got another one up here around the connector and a third holding those two together. And so, Bamarooney, you cannot get that to fall apart. Well, Finnegan might be able to, depending on how far he flies the boat. But in normal circumstances, that'll be just fine.
And I need to set the nozzle angle of the jet drive because that is a critical item in running a jet boat. So I'm looking to have this point down 2 degrees from 0 for the whole shot to kind of make it leave the starting line flat. Then once it's on plane, I want the nozzle to come up to about 6 degrees to snap the nose of the boat up out of the water and carry it down track. So I'm just gonna throw something in here that's safe, probably 2 degrees down and 5 up, and then I'm gonna cross my fingers. We'll still have fun, but we might lose the shot.
Here we go again. As a reminder, this is theoretically a licensing pass. He's still only supposed to go to half track.
All right, here comes the countdown.
I don't know anything about drag boat racing. That looked like it was a little bit squirrely to me, but let's go talk to him.
I tell you what, it leaves hard, but it's a handful after that. All right, we did it. We turboed this boat in the pits. Now we need to somehow tune it.
That did not run well.
Holy crap. Oh my God, I think it just kicked the rods out of this engine. There is oil everywhere.